So with the Love Campaign school tour, can you guess which school we're at today?
I love you, I love you, I love you.
Respect yourself.
Love you. I love you.
Yo.
Love you.
So the Love Team and I came up with a concept for the school tour. Colette, Tashida, Maurice, and I, who you will all meet throughout this entire school tour, came up with an idea to get the youth yourselves talking about HIV. Just acknowledging what it is, knowing how to protect yourself, and abandoning the stigma, making a movement towards abandoning the stigma. So the goals of the Love Campaign is to get you, the youth, talking about HIV. To let you know all the facts there is to know so that you can better equip yourself if you encounter a situation, that you can protect yourself, that you know everything there is to know, that you can abandon the fear attached to HIV, that you can embrace people living with HIV, have respect for them, have respect for yourself, and generally just fight against the disease. And the only way I thought to do this was to reach you in a medium that you can understand, which is through music and through entertainment. And I hope for the entire of this school tour, you enjoy the message, enjoy the entertainment as well, but understand that we all are humans and we ought to love, we ought to respect ourselves, and the most important way of protecting ourselves against HIV is to be in the know, to have the information, to protect yourself, and to just attack every situation with love. This is the Love Campaign School Tour. Enjoy.
Well, my experience with the school tour, well, let me just first say I was really shocked when I was asked to be a part of the school tour, and obviously seeing Leah Marvel on TV and the whole Miss World thing, and actually getting to work with Leah was something fantastic for me. Going to different schools and actually then seeing the students respond to you, especially when they say, okay, I'm DJ Thomas for 98.1 to 1, and these children go crazy. It was a really fantastic feeling to know that, you know, you're in here in 98.1. As you can tell, in here is 4 walls and no one can really see you, but at least people know who you are. Let me just say that the message, respect yourself, is a very strong message, a message that I believe can bring change into Barbados for sure. The stigma associated with AIDS and HIV is something very big in Barbados, and let me say big ups to Leah Marvel for sure for trying to put a different swing on this here and make everybody aware that it's your responsibility, it's whatever you do, your decisions that affect your life going forward. So big up to Leah on that for sure.
We up on the Live It Up Love Campaign, the Love Campaign tour, Leah Marvel Love Campaign, you know how it is, it's Live It Up, so the eyes man. I got that straight, we can keep with any topic, you understand? Living it up, playing it, save love and life, staying true to you. So that's how it is, right? You understand how the girl says to come close to you like glue. Or man, play it true to yourself and keep it true. Listen, look, this is Live It Up, so the eyes man. You don't know we coming true. As planned, I hear next to buggy. My girl there, Shari crossing the bus B. You understand how it does be. It's Live It Up, so we really ain't musty. You understand how it does be. Look, you gotta trust me to keep the lyrics coming and flowing. You understand? Stopping, never going. Yeah, there's a levitants, and they got done it no quick cross. Like my mind did salt. Look, keep my name out your mouth, understand? And Leah Marvel here, soap on the bus as planned. Moving on to Alexandra school. Yeah, I done.
You're talking about my life and not your life. Settle down, youth man, and get your wife. Yeah, fully loaded.
Respect yourself and live your life.
Hi guys, welcome to the Leah Marvel Love Campaign School Tour. We're here at the vibrant Alexandra School. Stand up!
Right now we have Mr. Houston Innes on the stage, trying to sensitize the students and the teachers about HIV and AIDS.
I've been working with people who are living with HIV and living with AIDS. And I hug them all the time and there's no problem because I cannot get HIV from them. You don't get AIDS from having sex. You get HIV from having sex, unprotected sex, and HIV will lead to AIDS. So what does the A in AIDS stand for? Acquired. So that means you don't just get HIV, you have to acquire it. You acquire it through some risky activity. And that risky activity is exposure to unprotected sex, through unprotected sex, to the infected body fluids of an individual. Can I get HIV from perspiration? I'm hearing yes, I'm hearing no. You cannot get HIV from perspiration. You cannot get HIV from tears. You cannot get HIV from saliva. Nor can you get HIV from urine, because those fluids are either saline or acidic, and the virus will not survive in them. If you're exposed to the infected body fluids, the 4 main body fluids, blood, semen, vaginal secretions, and breast milk, if you're exposed to them, you will get HIV. But I'm sure that we have come a long way in terms of dealing with HIV in this country. Between 1984 and 2007, we have accumulated 3,408 persons who have tested positive for HIV. Out of that number, 2,068 have gone on to full-blown AIDS. And unfortunately, we have had 1,379 people dying as a result of the consequences of AIDS.
You teach at 5th form, right?
Yeah.
How you find like the students in terms of the message of HIV and AIDS, how they respond in general?
I think the students really appreciate the entertainment itself too, and I think that's a good idea in terms of passing the message on to using the media that they're more associated and more familiar with as well too. And I think with this kind of environment is one where these students know should be able to take in the lesson using entities that are familiar to them. So I think it's a good way to go.
Let me go. See me and 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 go. I tell them right now, keep my name out, keep my name out. You know what I'm talking about. Keep my name out, keep my name out, keep my name out, you know. Look, we put the hot at you, so it should concern you. Man, I went up myself for ability of. The boss way flew, the people dead into. I wanna got time to study, but who do you with? Don't move your foot and don't push your luck. If you know you don't let me know. I just see you the score, the one ancient war. That was my pay your place on that. But look, see me and go, see me and go, see me and go, see me and go. Alexandra posse, keep my. You know what I'm talking about. Keep my name out, yeah. Keep my. Let me know. First of all, I want to pick up Miss Millions at 484. But I ain't can't go. Respect yourself. I want the whole of Alexandra posse to take the message serious, yeah? And respect yourself. Respect yourself and make good decisions. Look for the Facebook. Look us on Facebook. We love campaign tour on Facebook, yeah?
Just want to get your view on our message and the way it's being delivered to Alexandra today.
Well, I think it's a very interesting program because you're targeting the areas in which they're interested in. Where you brought on the theme song was Tara Riley's Good Girl Gone Bad. And I thought it was a song that basically all the teenagers can identify with. If they've never listened to it before, I think now, more than ever, they will possibly take pay closer attention to the words of the song. So I think, and the lyrics, yes. So I think that's an extremely good idea and targeting them through that song.
Thank you, Mr. Innes.
If anything else, I would say that once bringing also the informative aspect where you will have someone who can speak on basically the facts about HIV, because a lot of them, if you speak to them, they're not aware of the ways in which you can contract the disease.
They just know about AIDS and HIV, the name and the acronym.
And they think it's only through having sex, and they don't realize that there's so many other ways in which you can contract the virus. So I think it's a pretty good initiative, and hopefully these children are listening and will learn something from it.
Mama lick up her. Tell him I said she ready for the world. Just walking out, sing, not a good girl. Gone bad once she was a good girl, but now she gone bad. Story of a good girl gone bad. She don't know what she have. Driving the family mad. Me say good girl gone bad once she was a good girl, but now she gone bad. Story of a good girl gone bad. She don't know what she have. Driving the family mad.
The only thing worse than this epidemic is the epidemic of discrimination and hatred.
We need to understand children of today. Children don't take lightly to information being forced down their throats, and I think that's the approach that seems to happen in Barbados, to try to force information on the children's throat. You have to find something that they're most interested in and then channel it into that way and make it then known to the students, pass on the information. So you have to find ways that can relate to the students of today and then to make them aware. I think, so I was not really shocked that students didn't know certain information about HIV AIDS, the numbers out there, the whole stigma and everything relating to the whole issue. I was not really shocked, put it that way.
I'm here at the back of the Alexandra School Hall. We've got Buggy on stage right now, and we've got two young men back here with me who wanted to say a little something to me this evening. Can you tell me what your name is?
Chad Boy.
And what are you learning here at the Leah Marvel Love Campaign?
Well, I'm learning to abstain from sex, to keep yourself protected, the basics, everything so.
And your name, sir?
Brian Blackman.
What form are you in?
Third form.
Are you enjoying yourself here this afternoon?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you learning here at the Leah Marvel Love Campaign School Tour?
Well, I'm learning that you should abstain from sex and that you should not worry about it because you're young, and that you should just wait, that it's not going anywhere.
You see when the evil vibes come, run them way. What you say? What you say? The people that want you and the chat in them, but that don't worry you live your life the same. If they're not ready yet, you're not the one to blame. Them can't make you feel bad about yourself. Them people that want you and the chat in them, but that don't worry you live your life the same. If they're not ready yet, you're not the one to blame. Them can't make you feel bad about you. Them calling for your name like brass tacks. Carry your business from here back to Halifax. They must sit down on your name so long them should pay rent to use it or pay your name tax. Well, let me tell you what, most of them like locks. Realness, them still living in a paradox. If tomorrow you end up with $1 million, them say you're selling your body just to get big. With people that want you and the chat your name, but that don't worry you live your life the same. If they're not ready yet, you're not the one to blame. Them can't make you feel bad about yourself. Them people that want you and the chat your name, but that don't worry you live your life the same. If they're not ready yet, you're not the one to blame. Them can't make you feel. Look,
I'm here with Shaquille. I want you to do me a favor. Fill me in on a few things I don't know about Alexandra.
Well, there are a few things about Alexandra. Number one, Alexandra is the best secondary school in the island and the Caribbean. And we have a lot of extracurricular activities like cricket. We are practically number one in cricket in the island.
After come here?
No, Alexandra is the number one cricket team.
Oh, Alexandra?
Yeah. We have produced numerous amount of cricketers like Kumar Roach, Corey Collymore, and yeah, thank you very much. And Jabari Clark, right there. Yeah, Jabari Clark. Yeah, that's all.
All right. What's your motto, Alexandra?
Our motto is Per Ardua ad Astra. This means through difficulties, reach for the stars.
That's a real nice motto, man.
Yeah, thanks.
So you apply that to your everyday life too?
Yes, sir.
We're not here because we don't have anything to do. We're here because we love you all, each and every one of you, and we want you all to love yourselves as much as we love you, even though we don't even know you, right? Now, everybody coming and talking to you all and talking about AIDS and all these stuff. Some of y'all might feel it might be a little bit over your head. You might be a little bit young for that. Other ones of you think that you know what you're doing. But I want to ask y'all a question, right? When it is that we give you information and you don't listen, and somebody get hurt, who can get hurt, me or you? So what does that mean? That we're here to help you help who? Exactly, exactly. Right now, a lot of people got a lot of negative things to say about young people, but I think that young people are brilliant. And so I've written a poem for you, right? I write poetry, so when y'all get a little older and y'all into spoken word or whatever, y'all need to join my circle. But I write poetry and I wrote a poem for you guys, and it's called Prove Me Wrong, right? It's about young people. And I want you all, before I continue, just to remember that these things that we're telling you is not for know when you're in school with your teachers. It's for you as individuals. When you with your little flam on the phone, when you're trying to make a decision about who you want to be with and what you want to do with yourself, for you to take the information that we've given you seriously and use it to benefit yourself and respect yourselves. All right, here's the poem, you guys. I hear the Beijing youths worthless. They're going down the road in an old jugga car. The road full of potholes. I hear they prefer to be stupid and strong. Prove me wrong. I hope they prove me wrong. Not condemning tattoos, but at 50 years old, ask anybody old, and they will tell you that it is a stage, not an age where the mind is set, not a phase where you should make lifelong decisions you might regret. Prove me wrong. Tell me how it is possible to engage in behavior that could give you offspring. A poor little baby, and now you got a killer. If not, your path has changed. No, your journey is too long. Prove me wrong. Kadir, one day will your guilt be gone? A carton saying, smoking kills. But you pick up the bad breath habit at will. A habit that is not impressive, there is no skill. Just money spent that could be used otherwise. I guess statistics don't affect your belief that you will never die. But by 40, you'll be singing a different song. Prove me wrong. Older people had their days already, but they had much less AIDS. So behavior wasn't killing we. And now the music says don't care about anybody. No respect for anyone else means you don't respect yourself. Prove me wrong.
The only thing worse than this epidemic is the epidemic of discrimination and hatred.
People really don't understand what being a DJ on radio is all about, but it's a huge responsibility because any day you are a role model to so many people. So people think that we come in here and be one person and then go outside and be somebody totally different, but that's not what it is. I mean, your life is not in the public's eye and you always have to be mindful of what you do. But what I try to do is to drive the point, especially when it comes to dance hall. It's okay to listen to these artists, but understand that in this music industry is about making the paper. So these guys may talk about killing and talking about doing certain things, but doesn't mean that these guys actually do it. In music, you can't take everything literally, and that goes across with life in general. You can't take everything literally. Some things you gotta hear, sit back, analyze, and then try to find out what's the best position or best way to go as it relates to that message.
Well, first of all, I believe in any such outreach program. I'm very clear in my mind that there are lots of challenges to young people, and oftentimes we as adults do not reach them at their level. I think this type of program has been geared specifically to reach them at their level. And I also have a little special interest in both Leah and Colette. What people may not know, they were at school with my daughter, and they're very good friends with my daughter, so they made me feel important today. What I really enjoy about being here, I see a wealth of talent, a wealth of love. I mean, children love each other. And I think we have a lot of teachers here who are also committed to these children. But what pleases me the most is the fact that the vast majority of our children are of the view that they must keep trying for success, and success is what is in front of them. I know we're not always in the right position to push them where we think they should go, and to give them the necessary support, but we try every day, and I think we succeed most of the time. I hear a lot of indiscipline at lots of different schools. We have a little touch, but I think this school does not come close to what I hear about other schools, because I think we have such a disciplined environment here, and I think it's nothing that just started yesterday. I think it's based mainly on the proud legacy that principals before me and the past students, and indeed some of the teachers, have instilled, and children come here believing I have to do something to match up to what it means to be an Alexandra student, and that's important to me.
Can you introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, I'm Naomi Williams.
Naomi Williams. And what do you teach here at Alexandra?
Home economics.
Can you talk to us a bit about what atmosphere you think the Love Campaign is creating with the children? What effect do you think it's having on them right now?
I think creating a positive awareness. At least the students are being made aware of what you all are doing. The effect that it will have on them will be left to be seen, because we will not see that change in attitude for some time. Hopefully the message will be strong enough. I know children like music and they like artists. They like to know that there's a positive person to follow. So maybe there are some who will take the message and take it seriously, but you will find that there are some who will ignore it, and that's something that we have to expect. But I think for the most part that there will be some things rooted in their minds that they can take with them into their adult lives.
Alexandra School, yeah. Right, I gonna need some help from y'all. I ain't got the drummer, so I gonna need y'all to clap and keep some pace for me. And I also need y'all to sing with me the verse of the song, so I can get some help. Anybody willing to help? Raise a hand, let me see. I got some supporters. Right, the verse of the song is, I can feel you all around me, come into me, come into me. It's talking about God's presence around me. It's not talking about any sexual stuff, huh? All right, good. God's presence around me, and asking God to come into my heart so that my life still can be changed, right? Because HIV don't only affect the bad people on the road, it affects the good and the bad. So if you change your lifestyle, if you change your attitude, well, it's a better chance for you not to have AIDS. And I know you're there, 'cause I can feel your presence flowing down on me. Even in my darkest place, you see that you keep chasing after me. And why you love me so, I don't know. Everywhere I go, your presence flows. It's still a mystery to me, but you keep chasing after me. I can feel you all around me. Come into me, come into me. I can feel you all around me. Come into me, come into me today. Come into me, come into me today.
The only thing worse than this epidemic is the epidemic of discrimination and hatred.
I want to say a very warm thank you to all of our sponsors, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Social Care, the Love Campaign, the Barbados Transport Board, Comic Craze, Kuya 246, the Youth Advocacy Movement, HIV Aids Commission, Olympus Theatre, Fruity, South Central Entertainment, who is responsible for the artists and the DJs, ARC Event Services, Fusion Squad, CBC, 98.1 The One, Red Trident Productions, and The Attitude Magazine. Thank you very much. We could not have done it without you.
I think it's a fantastic initiative to start to bring the messages into the secondary schools. I really, really like the whole concept. And I thought it was something that will stick with them today. I just hope that when they leave it, that they actually put some of the practices into place.
Well, it was a very good program, you know. The entertainers were very good.
Yeah.
I think everyone enjoyed it. It went on pretty well.
Anything to get young people motivated, I'm for.
Everyone, I'm here trying to see if I can hustle an autograph from Saul quickly. In the meantime, thank you for watching the Leah Marvel Love Campaign School Tour. Bye!
I got what it takes, I got what it takes.
Y'all can sing along, you know. Sing along, it's easy.
Them can't get me to break.
I got what it takes, I got what it takes.
No headaches, them can't get me to break.
Listen. More grit than a pot full of porridge. More kicking me than the boot of Chuck Norris. Never yet let the sun set from a silhouette, cause I had what it takes since the days of epaulets. More guts than the deathly obese. More fighting me than salt in the sea. I travel more feet than them bought beneath the middle of feet. Behind my dream, cause I mean I got the family to feed. I can make it, I can take this. Solid jaw, give up my plans grow bigger. I got what it takes and attacking them with vigor. So some just fake it, well moves I make it. And I keep pressing on in the heart of the storm. Talk is cheap, just deliver, yeah.
Be real, if you're bright, don't flash nothing. Don't break, talk if you ain't. Don't claim rich if you know funds lacking. Dog, left movies for the acting you need. The heart of a soldier to show you the way through those potholes in the road. A whole lot of focus to throw down barriers that don't work for your soul. I head hard like a coconut, so you know good when things are supposed to be so. And when the question asks you, can't say no. Do you have what it takes?
Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes?
What it takes to make it. Everyone feels you a little more when you're keeping it real. Be yourself, never fake it.
Never fake it, just keep it real. Yeah, I got what it takes.
We got what it takes, yeah.
I got what it takes. No hard takes. Them can't get me to break.